Since last year, the Kenya joint venture partners comprising Tullow Oil, Africa Oil Corporation and Total have been producing crude oil in Turkana County and storing it, awaiting an agreement on the revenue sharing formula which was agreed on early this month. This has paved way for trucking of the crude oil from Lokichar to Mombasa that will start this Sunday. 4 trucks, each carrying 150 barrels of crude oil, will hit the road via the Lokichar, Kitale, Eldoret, Nairobi, Mombasa in a journey expected to take 10 days per trip.
We will flag off the first 4 trucks, which will be the beginning of Kenya's oil journey as a producer. Okay, so we contracted the firms, well, Tullow contracted the firms on behalf of the joint venture, but we've not executed the contract. So what we told them is that when we are ready, we'll give them 1 month to mobilize so that they can bring in the ISO containers, the trucks, they can engage the drivers and all that. The round trip is about 10 days.
The crude oil will be stored at the Kenya Petroleum Refineries Limited to accumulate sufficient volumes to be exported.
When we have accumulated about 400,000 barrels, then we will go out on a tender and we will ask people generally to let us know what they think the crude oil is valued at. And the person who gives us the best price will sell to them.
So far, there are about 80,000 barrels of crude oil stored in Lokichar, with the Kenya joint venture partners targeting to produce between 60,000 and 100,000 barrels of crude oil. It had initially been projected that it would cost about 200 billion shillings to construct the heated pipeline between Lamu and Lokichar. This has, however, been revised down to 110 billion shillings, with the government currently engaging potential investors to construct the heated pipeline.
The details from the pre-feed now have been given to the feed contractor, Wood Group Kenny, who is currently doing the feed. Now, what had happened is that the way the feed worked is that we had a corridor which was 500 meters wide. And now we are narrowing it down so that we can get the proper estimate. I think the costs have gone considerably lower than 2 billion. I think we are now 1.1 billion, including the marine terminal.
Tullow Oil, that has expressed interest in constructing the heated pipeline, expects to make the final decision on the pipeline next year.